I'd like to welcome you to a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Whose neighborhood? This neighborhood?
The birds are chirping, the bitches are twerking, and I'm sitting at home doing a podcast, which I hardly call working. This is the Hype Podcast. My name is Oh So Fresh. I'd like to introduce you to my associate, the host No Name. He remains nameless because the motherfucker he remains nameless because he can't pick a name. But you have the opportunity to pick a name. When you donate on Patreon, make your suggestion. Or when you comment on YouTube, make a suggestion. Because this podcast is all about you.
And me. And apparently hot cocoa and 98 degrees.
So as I play, as this cool piano tune plays, I sip hot cocoa on a 95-degree day.
95 my ass. It was 98 degrees when I got here.
And that proves to you that I am truly cooler than a polar bear's toenail.
And this is indeed the hardest thing I've ever had to do. And that's a pun just for you. Yeah, 98 degrees, the band, bitch. I know them songs. We are with a man who sips hot cocoa in the summertime because he knows how to keep the chocolate smooth. And you know what it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm the host with no name.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not 98 degrees because we do not fuck with the chicken of the sea. This is the Hype Podcast. They call me Chef Boyard Blackie because I made some salad. He said it's chef salad. I said it's not because I put Johnny's on it.
Chef Boyard Blackie.
Chef Boyard Blackie. Jimmy Paddle's hitting the metal right now. I want to introduce you to my friend here with no name.
They know who I am.
I want to introduce you to my friend here with no name.
They know who he is. They know that guy.
Shameless like Garth Brooks.
And more hit singles than him, too. Fuck you, Garth, or whatever your name is.
Giving dirty looks like you just sold us lollipop. He is the host with no name. How do they get in touch with us, host with no name?
503-776-0167. Garth Brooks can't tell you that. You can hit us up on Facebook, facebook.com/The Hype Podcast. Or, as he said, donate to our Patreon, patreon.com/The Hype Podcast. Help me pick a name. It's been 7 years, bitch. 7 whole years.
Garth Brooks can't tell you how to bend over Trisha Yearwood in the 90s behind his wife's back. He can tell you that. Garth Brooks can tell you that Chris gets no gains because that album didn't sell shit. And Garth Brooks can tell you that a black man like this knows that much about goddamn Garth Brooks.
I'm not sure until, 2015, Garth Brooks could have told you what a black man sounded like.
All right. Mama's in the grave, Papa's in the pen. That's the way we do it. And when I want you to hear my thunder roll, that's Oso's thunder roll.
And when the whitening strikes, you know what it's about, baby.
You know lightning?
I said whitening.
Whitening?
Like crest. Whitening.
Okay. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I was thinking of lightning and when you think about striking, because things that don't strike twice, I own a Toyota vehicle. It's a Toyota Scion. It is the box. It is the toaster. It's that shit that I forced myself to drive because drinking and driving was getting out of hand.
Wait a minute. You forced yourself into a Scion?
I forced myself into a Scion.
Isn't that vehicular rape?
No, I had the key. I warmed it up.
And you wear protection?
I wore protection. I warmed it up.
Well, so if you warmed it up, why isn't it running well?
And
why aren't the juices flowing?
On a hot day, I might leave some sticky residue in there. You never know.
Why are the belts not lubricated?
And if I left sticky residue, it's because I'm Spider-Man, not because I jizzed. Just saying. Hey, don't jizz and Spider-Man make the same fucking noise when they shoot? Spider-Man shoots the web. That sounds like jizz. You can totally go and replace porn movie jizzes with Spider-Man shooting his fucking web.
If somebody has that talent, can you please do that? Can you please go in and take the cartoon version? None of this fucking Marvel movie bullshit. I want the old school 90s cartoon version of Spider-Man going overlaid into like some 70s porn. Do we want 70s porn or do we want like early 90s porn? What do you think?
Well, my preference is to keep it real smooth and old school. So when I shoot that web, it sounds like I'm shooting my web all the way across the city. I'm impregnating like Jolly Appleseed if I shoot my web the way Spider-Man does. You ever seen how he shoots that web all the way to the top of a building? Imagine me and you, girl. That's how it goes down.
So what's wrong with the lunchbox?
The lunchbox wouldn't start. I'm at Winco. I'm just at Winco. I'm picking up some shit that's not good for you because you buy nothing that's good for you at Winco. Even the produce is bad for you.
And first of all, for those of you who may not be from this area, Winco's like a 5-star Walmart.
No, it's some totally different shit.
No, what? Give me a better example than a 5-star Walmart.
It is a good version of Grocery Outlet.
Okay, 5-star version of Grocery Outlet.
There you go.
But with less clothing.
Grocery Outlet doesn't have clothing.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they fucking do. They were selling fucking sweatshirts. I should have bought one to go with my hot cocoa because I'm not sweating enough.
You would shop there.
Grocery Outlet? Fuck yeah, they got cheap meat.
You remember in school you could get teased for going to Kmart?
No, I never went to Kmart in school.
Okay, I went to school. You could get teased for going to Kmart. Now Kmart's not around anymore. Where do you tease kids for going now? So me and the unstoppable tank we call the Scion, I go out there.
I was going to say you tease them for going to school nowadays. Shit.
Oh yeah, what you doing going to school? What you gonna get them books? You gonna be better than me?
Right. So the Scion.
So what you can read, you son of a bitch?
What happened to the Scion?
I walk out to the parking lot.
Okay.
I got groceries. I have a shitload of lemonade. If you want some lemonade, I got a shitload of lemonade. All flavors. All flavors. You know the one that comes in the bottle?
Yeah.
The real cheap, cheesy shit?
Yeah.
That has no nutritional value? Yeah. I go out there and I go to Winco. I get in my car and I hit the key and everything lights up, but nothing happens.
Jesus Christ.
So I got a jump box in the car. Oh, bitch, hell yeah. I am an eligible fucking bachelor. I have a jump box in the fucking car.
Listen.
Plus roadside.
A jump box has nothing to do with it, okay? You are just a well-traveled man. That's all that is. You do man shit. You know, man things happen when you're out manning about. And sometimes you got to jump. You got to jump it.
And I've seen a lot of porn movies, so giving somebody a jump means you might be able to jump their bones. So just saying, hey, you really never, ever keep yourself from being in the position to have a porn movie happen in real life. Can I get an amen to that?
Amen. So the Scion doesn't start.
It doesn't start. And I know you people are happy that I told you to stay in porn position. There you go. That means keep your webcam on, girl. Somebody want to look
and your web shooter's ready.
Somebody want to look at your ugly ass when you run out of quarters. Anyway, so I, being a well-traveled man, said, fuck that. They said, we don't know how long it'll be before we get here. I said, you know what? Oh, so you're coming?
And this is roadside assistance.
Roadside assistance. Okay. I call roadside assistance. I use my app to get roadside assistance. Then I had somebody call me from probably 2 continents over and talk to me about my roadside assistance. Like I
2 whole continents.
I'm trying to tell her about my local shop, and she's trying to ask me what state I live in.
Right.
I'm like, bitch, don't you know? Like, all my address information is there. I'm at the Winco by my house.
Like, you're in my phone. You're in my goddamn phone.
You're in my phone. I mean, you know my policy number, but you don't know what state I live in? Because I don't think they're teaching you all the English.
Just enough.
Just enough to get by.
Just the tip of the iceberg.
I felt paralyzed by the situation. I felt like I was going to have to wait there for an hour.
But you had a jump box.
It was getting hot. No, the jump box did not work.
Well, you've breezed over that mighty bit.
So as it works out, my car wouldn't start. I do the jump box. Jump box does not work. It's still doing the same thing. The car is fully charged, just won't start.
Okay.
So I say, fuck it. Come get this bitch. And they're like, I don't know how long it'll be. Well, I know that I will be here until a lift picks me up. And the key will be under the fucking seat. Because I'm not fucking around. This ain't the good old days anymore where you're out on a country road and you got to walk 3 miles to a telephone to tell your mom to come get you and you don't even know exactly where the fuck you're at.
Take me home, country roads. Fuck this Scion.
Okay.
I'm just trying to move the story forward.
Well, I mean, if it was your mom, she'd be coming around the mountain. Oh.
My mother would never drive a Scion. And sorry, who was it? You need to stop talking about his mom that way.
Yeah, shout out to Uncle William. I need to stop talking about his mom.
It's okay. It's the most attention my mom's had in years. So the lift comes and picks you up.
Yeah, and she truly fiends for that tender touch. It's been years. He didn't even, there was no grass on the field the last time.
The lawn hadn't been watered in years.
And now them butchers is overgrown. Oh shit! It's a damn shame when you got to use a machete to get a decent meal.
So what is the outcome of the fucking Scion? Where is it?
The Scion's at the shop. There is no outcome. It's over. It's not over yet.
It's still going.
It's still going.
In transit.
I have a hard time believing that it got there on Saturday and it is Tuesday and it's taking that long to figure the fuck out what's going on.
There's like 3 things that could be wrong with that thing. Literally, the battery, the starter, or like the timing belt. That's it.
Just had the timing belt done. Just had the battery done. It's the fucking starter.
There you go.
I'm really, you know what? If I had a 4-H certificate like the rest of you goddamn mechanics, then I would pop it out and just fucking fix it myself. But I don't.
It's literally 2 bolts. I want you to know you're paying hundreds and maybe even thousands of dollars for 2 bolts.
I've changed the starter before.
Okay.
So I know what kind of convenience and inconvenience it is not. Yeah, it's not that bad, but I thought it'd be done on Monday. You know, timing is everything. If it's done quickly, then I paid for my service to be expedited.
Fair. Yeah. It's kind of weird. This must be going around because Saturday morning.
Like monkeypox?
Dude, worse than that. This is actually significant to our lives. Vehicles are way more significant than, than
monkeypox?
Yeah. I'm not even worried about that. I hear it's the new AIDS anyway, so it's fine. So.
Oh, damn. Does Magic Johnson have it yet?
He's already beat it. He kicked that shit like 10 years ago. No, so I wake up Saturday morning, I go out to my car, and it struggles to start. I don't know if it's the heat, whatever the fuck's going on. So.
Are you talking about your diesel?
Yeah, my Jetta.
It always struggles to start. It's a diesel.
Jesus Christ. So it struggles to start, and it takes like 15 seconds to kick on. So I'm like Googling like a fucking maniac. Because I just bought the bike. I can't afford to fucking have the car go down because I use the car.
It's a diesel. Don't you have to hand crank it?
No, moron. Those are airplanes. Get with the times. So.
All I know is I love when you come over because it smells like fucking French fries.
Dude, that'd be so awesome if I could fry fucking French fries.
Well, you're using French fry grease to fucking power your car.
I certainly hope so. So I end up ripping the battery out. I go to the auto parts store. And this guy is like...
This
guy's like fucking hillbilly, Johnny Be Good, got to do everything by the book. He breaks out the fucking manual. And he's literally reading this shit like, okay... This is what I got to do. And he's like doing the hunt and peck on the battery tester. It's got 5 buttons. And he's like, okay, press 1. Then press 2. And he's like, do you know how many volts it's supposed to be? And I'm like,
okay, so I want to break something down to you if you don't know anything about cars. All cars are 12 volts. Oh, there are some 48 volt systems. That's a whole nother ball game. But all cars are pretty much 12 volts.
My point is, I am coming to the auto parts store where they give you, auto part tenant, the fucking resources to look all this shit up. I come here with a request, and then I'm done. I'm out.
No, you tell me. Since Radio Shack died, you tell me a retail store where you can actually walk in there and somebody is an expert at what the fuck they sell you.
They know anything. They don't know anything.
You go into fucking Fred Meyer's, they don't know the difference between a pork chop and a fucking chicken gizzard.
Dude, they don't know the difference between a pork chop and a pork rind. Okay,
I do.
Same.
I like pork rinds.
So after 45 minutes,
and they're good for you, are they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
way better than regular
we got
chips.
the fucking health nut right here. Pork rinds are good for you. You heard it right here on the Hype Podcast. You're going to be slimmer next week.
So 45 minutes later, the guy's like, yeah, you need a new battery. And I'm like, good. I probably could have told you that fucking 5 minutes
Where's your battery at?
In my car. What do you mean? What do you mean, where's my battery?
It's a fucking German car. The battery could be fucking
No, it's under the hood.
Okay.
Like a regular car. But it does have this snazzy little sleeve that it goes in. It's weird. It's almost like a battery condom. It's kind of fucking fucked up. I'll show it to you sometime when we're not in public. But
your car needs protection?
Yeah.
Where are you taking your car?
Yeah, exactly. To the hood, motherfucker. So
just because you come back with it doesn't mean the car have to.
Yeah. So I get the new battery.
If your car catches monkeypox, I don't know what happened.
My car's not gay. Okay? So
how do you know?
Because it's a she.
Have you ever asked?
No.
Have you ever asked your car if it was gay or not?
Really? Are we going to go this route? Did you eat a fucking edible before this show?
No, I'm just asking. No, have you ever asked your car if it was gay or not? No, my car's called the Silver Stallion, so it is unisex. What's your car's name? What's your car's name?
Actually, Stallion is inherently male. FYI.
Okay, well, shit. Well, if you look at my car has a cock and balls that are used on women. Just saying.
Dude, wait, are we talking about the Scion still?
No, we're talking about the Cadillac.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the Cadillac? I mean, the Scion's gay. Scion's gay as a motherfucker.
No, but so
I have to wipe the gay off me when I get off the car.
It quite literally takes me 45 minutes for this guy to tell me my battery's dead. Takes me 15 minutes, go home, put it in. The Jetta starts right up, right? Everything's fine. All's right in the world.
You were jetting again.
I was jetting again. The problem I have with all this is, number one, battery prices have fucking doubled.
$200?
Easily. Yeah. Fucking easy $200 plus an hour of my fucking time. 45 minutes for you to tell me that my battery's dead. 15 minutes for me to fucking go put it in. That is an hour of time that it should not have taken. With these fucking inflated prices, I want service with a fucking smile and a happy ending, bitch.
Did he carry it off for you?
No. He didn't do shit. He barely gave me my receipt.
Did you tip him?
No, I'm not fucking tipping him shit. Everybody wants tips nowadays. Drive-thrus want tips. I was in fucking Burgerville the other day, and this fucking asshole tried to make me tip. And you know, they have the little credit card machine, right? So this fucking bitch, they're concealing the fucking no tip button with their bottom hand.
Cuntosaurus.
Yeah. So this fucker is concealing the tip button.
They died about a million years ago, but now they're coming back. The Cuntosaurus, most of them named Karen.
Listen to my story. Huh? I'll bet your name was Karen, though. So she's literally concealing the no tip button with her hand. And she's like, oh, can you please select one? And I was like, no. And she goes, oh. And I said, yeah, is there a skip button? And she goes, oh, sorry, and then moves her hand down. Like, fuck you, bitch. You know what you were doing.
So is it the fact that she was shady or that she thought you were a mark?
Dude, both.
She thought you were a mark.
Oh, 100%.
She told you.
100%. Like, motherfucker, have you seen this beard? This beard has seen some shit, bitch. You're not getting one over on me in the Burgerville drive-thru.
You think that bitch is going to pull that shit on me? Yeah, bitch is gonna pull that shit on me.
Not in the Scion, maybe the Cadillac, not a chance.
In the Scion, maybe. She's like, you're down in life.
Now, what is with this though? Fast food fucking places begging you to tip now?
Well, if you live in a world that you are free to ask for anything you want or sue for anything you want, then that's gonna happen. People have no problem.
Are you saying I should sue Burgerville for trying to falsely make me tip? Trying to exploit my hardworking 3-hour-a-week working ass?
Well, every motherfucker in that world is suing this guy. Just got his $4.4 million. We talked about that last week.
Right.
I didn't know I know a guy that knows a guy. And I haven't heard about him taking anybody out to dinner. Just keep it 100. And then Kobe Bryant's wife sues the LAPD for $14 million.
For what?
Because they showed pictures of the crash site.
And
then they broke it down. They're like, no, we got the decimals wrong. I think they gave her $3 million overall.
Dude, why does she even get money? That bitch can't dunk.
Number one, I'd be very upset that I had $14 million, and then all of a sudden,
like she needs any more money. You're telling me right now that Nike's still not paying that shit out?
Nike is paying them up the ass. And they keep dropping limited edition Kobe Bryant stuff.
Exactly.
There's a Kobe Bryant memorial all the time. And I will tell you, once again, every time I mention Kobe Bryant, I want to mention that David Stern, the man who got the fucking cocaine out the goddamn league and got the league on TV and made the league go international, died a week before, and you don't even know who the fuck he is.
Sorry, we mentioned Kobe Bryant and cocaine in the same sentence, and my phone alarm started going off like, no, we're going to get fucking pulled from YouTube. Sorry.
I said Kobe Bryant and what?
Cocaine in the same sentence.
When I
said... in the same sentence. It was a joke. My fucking alarm went off, and I had to fucking silence it in case you guys heard that.
Okay.
My bad.
I was tripping.
Yeah, no,
I would never mention Kobe Bryant and cocaine in the same sentence.
Well, you just did. Again, for the second time. It's all that hot cocoa's going to your brain. But I'm with you. This is fucking ridiculous, dude.
Because rich people start suing people. I don't understand. What is the point of a lawsuit?
More money.
So is the point of a lawsuit to get paid, or is it to bring about social change?
To get paid. What the fuck do you mean? Once you have the money to sue people, you goddamn right it's about the money. The only person, and this is pure speculation, because I can't attest to this, because I don't know the man. But what I do know is every time Michael Jordan has sued somebody, allegedly, he gives the money to like charity or some fucking program. Like he doesn't keep the money that he fucking sues people.
You know Kobe Bryant met his wife on a music video set. Kobe Bryant is not like...
He's not an upstanding gentleman, if you will.
Kobe Bryant's wife was not from prosperity. It wasn't like he found this hood rat that could dance.
Ask Shaquille O'Neal about Kobe Bryant and marriage.
Yeah,
that's all you need to do.
Well, let's be honest. Her name's Vanessa. That's a kind of a slutty name. Yeah.
I've known a stripper or 7 named Vanessa.
Yeah,
I've known I've known Karma. I've known Candy. I've known a bunch of strippers.
You know,
of various.
No,
names.
and Vanessa goes right up there.
Yeah.
So Kobe Bryant, I don't understand because I'm broke and I get disrespected. I got people taking pictures of me doing shit I don't want them taking pictures of all the fucking time. Who can I sue?
Anybody you want, apparently. Any fucking buddy you want. You know what you should do? We should find a way to sue this auto shop for fucking exploiting you over the Scion.
I have been exploited.
You could get tens of dollars from that.
It was an easy fucking fix.
You get tens of dollars out of it.
But I've been going to them for years.
So? Who gives a shit?
Years. I think probably, probably about 10 years.
Listen, in the era that is now, 2020s, all that shit, friendship is out the fucking window. You know how many fucking friends I've lost over there? Look, I've lost...
Have you ever hung out with you?
No, but you have.
Yeah, and I'm lucky. He's the only person I can find to do the show. That other big black piece of shit. I had this big black piece of shit on the show. That motherfucker sounded like Lurch.
Oh my god! I just dropped my fucking headphones because of you.
You know, you should listen to my other show. Nobody else did.
No, dude. In this era, anybody can sue anybody. Anybody can fucking get... I'll tell you what. People can admit whatever the fuck they want and not even get in trouble. Look at all these politicians. Look at all the politicians. Look at all the fucking athletes. Some punter for the Buffalo Bills, I think it was like accused of like gang rape. A punter accused of gang rape. Are you fucking kidding me?
I didn't think punters had any balls like that.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's the last person on the team I would expect. And I'm not making light of this shit, but I'm just saying the last person I expect on the team to go down for sexual assault
is the punter.
It's a punter. The water boy is even depraved. Yeah. You know, the punter...
The water boy is sexually frustrated. The punter, you should be going to Mormon church, have 6 wives and fucking 38 children.
Motherfucker, you only work 5 minutes a game.
Yeah.
What are you stressed out about?
Exactly. Somebody runs into you every once in a while and you get a bonus.
Shit, you got mistletoe? What the fuck's wrong with you? Athlete's foot? Yeah. The only thing you gotta do is keep 1 foot good.
Yeah, exactly.
And they even let you participate in the game with 1 shoe off.
Yeah.
If it feels better.
Yeah, look at
If it feels better, have that bare leather slapped against. If it feels so much better to kick that ball down the field with that bare leather slapping against your foot, does it make you feel good? Do you want me to grease that ball up before you kick it into the end zone? Before you punt away your dreams? Before you show that your offense is so inept that you can't get shit done? 5 minutes. That's all we ask of you. And that's probably less than you gave her.
You missed it.
I missed the button.
No, this is what blows me away, though. So rich people can damn near get away with whatever they want. Whatever they want. We know this, right? They can literally admit to whatever they want, and nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, because I'm hella rich and I'm running a cult downstairs.
Right. But when regular people admit to shit, tax evasion, etc., we go to jail. But you know what I'm really tired of? I'm tired of people telling me shit that I don't even want to know. Like, it's not even interesting to me. And I forgot to ask you about this before the show, so I'm just gonna go ahead and come out with it right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, I got a closet closed.
Yeah, well, you might go hiding it after I ask you this question. So, I had a recent conversation with we'll say an old chum of ours.
Okay. And we don't have a lot of mutual friends.
She's it's a she.
A female mutual friend between you and I.
It's a mutual she.
There's only two and know.
She's having her anniversary and invited me up to Alaska.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
To join her in celebrating her seventh or eighth anniversary.
She was formerly part of the show. That was great times.
And so I asked her. I said, well, why don't you and your lad come on down here? And we'll all fucking get together and hang out for old time's sake.
That sounds cool.
That was a hard no. And she went ahead to explain a few things to me that I was not privy to before. So do you care to explain why she didn't want to come down here so fresh?
You know, flights are kind of expensive right now.
Yeah, I don't think it's a money issue. I think it had something to do with Chef Boyar Blackie and her having a few run-ins back in the day that was kept from me for some reason.
Back in the day is back in the day. I don't know what you're talking about. I had a platonic relationship with her then, and I remain to be platonic with her now. Were we best of friends when she left? No. Have we kept in touch? Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Does she have adequate frequent flyer miles kept in touch, or like what kind of...
I don't know what's going on. Is there something going on in her home that would make you get all Clue Magnum PI on my ass?
Well, yeah, she fucking called me drunk and said, I don't know if you know this, but you should know this, that I found out my husband's been cheating on me for this long, and I should have to tell you that when I was doing the show with you guys, me and Oso had somewhat of a relationship.
I'll call it somewhat, yeah.
Those are two things that don't involve me, that I can't do shit about, that I don't need to know.
Well, I'll tell you, first off, I mean...
God damn it, Oso Fresh.
I'll tell you straight up that, she's the prettiest girl I ever made face the wall.
I fucking hate you.
I would tell you that you know what? There's no family. I don't see any resemblance between the two of you, so it wasn't gross at all. I would tell you over the course of the last 7 years, yes, she has acquired some frequent flyer miles. But I mean, we've also put some miles on those tires when she came down. So
enlighten me. Did you have to hear about her finding out the husband's fucking cheating on her?
I don't know. No. I thought they just had a good little thing going on. I mean, really. Because I got there first, so he's kind of irrelevant.
What do you mean you got there first? You guys got there about the same time.
Sometimes me and her do get there about the same time, but no, I got there before.
You know, in baseball, when the cutoff man at second throws the ball to home plate and you have to slide in, and it's like neck and neck, the ball gets there as you got there. That's you and him. He's the catcher. You're the base runner. You got there at the fucking same time.
I would just end this. He can call me.
What do you want? What do you want him to call you?
What's mine is fuck you. So.
God damn it! I'm so fresh. Oh my god!
I mean, that's why they call it Alaska Airlines.
Oh god, I hate new news.
You didn't know we're related.
We are not Eskimo brothers. I have not been there, and never will I go.
Related. I mean, he's married to our own your cousin.
This is the Hype Podcast. I'm the host of No Name.
How did this podcast go off the rails like this?
It goes off the rails every fucking week.
If you're paying for this on Patreon, I'm not giving you a refund, but...
But you can hit us up, 503-776-0167, and let us know your thoughts. If you have an in the family incident that you just don't want to know about, let us know. We'll talk shit about it and talk shit to you.
And shout out to your cousin.
You've given her enough shout outs, apparently.
I shot in your cousin. A few times.
Oh, you both are fucking whores.
So I did take a trip up to the Great North because I wanted to deliver some hot cocoa. And I'm sorry you didn't know. I mean, I assumed that there was one of those things that was going to be swept under the rug forever. Does it hurt you that I did something behind your back? No, because it was behind her back. It wasn't behind yours. I mean, shit, you stayed up late enough, it might have been right in front of your face a couple times. So it really doesn't bother me. But if you're upset by this, I just want to let you know that that's some good ass pussy.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.